The Uganda Peoples Defence Forces (UPDF) has assured the public of the country's safety on the border points of DRC and Uganda following the unrest by M23 rebel attacks in DRC. This is after a public concern of tension since DRC is Uganda's neighbouring country. According to the deputy spokesperson UPDF Colonel Akiiki, Uganda is safe.
But what I want to inform the country is that our operation Struja is not up to now affected by operations, by the current developing situation in Goma between M23 and the Democratic Republic of Congo. We have not been told of any antagonism of those operations.
It is key to note that Uganda and DRC launched Operation Shujaa in 2021 to decimate the ADF, which was committing atrocities in eastern DRC and western Uganda. However, this has sparked concerns in the public whether Ugandan soldiers and Operation Shujaa are safe. Colonel Akiiki assured of the safety of border points despite the situation in.
Number two is to assure Ugandans that our borders are still safe, and we assure them that they will continue to be safe. We have all the capabilities of keeping our borders safe despite the situation in the DRC. For any further details or any development up to that effect, the defense spokesperson, Brigadier General Felix Kulaije, will be answering the rest of the questions.
Relatedly, the Minister for ICT and National Guidance, Chris Bariomonsi, has cited that the M23 are not a threat to Uganda.
23 maybe crossing, well, my own experience, where I've been like the areas of Kisoro, Nagana, the M23 rebels, from my observations, do not appear hostile to Ugandans. Because like when we were in Kisoro by elections, I personally reached Bunagana border point, which that area of Congo is under the M23. And the reports I was getting from the local people that they are able to interact with them much more freely, and there is no hostility at all. So I think the issues of M23 are with DRC, not with Uganda.
The minister also cites Uganda's readiness to receive refugees from Congo who would seek safety after thorough screening as a result of the unrest.
At the border points, we have measures we have put in place to screen all those who are coming into the country, including screening for health purposes. In many of the areas like Kisoro, like Kanungu, Kasese, we have transition centers where people who cross are put in transition camps, and the necessary screening is carried out, working together with UNHCR, with Red Cross and other agencies, and then the refugees are afterwards transported to the refugee camps.
The armed group M23 and Rwandan soldiers entered the center of Goma on Sunday night after weeks of advancing on a main city in the Democratic Republic of the Congo's North Kivu province. The advance sparked a broader war between Rwanda and DRC and has intensified a humanitarian crisis in the province. M23, or the March 23 movement, is one of more than 100 armed groups fighting Congolese forces in the mineral-rich eastern DRC. It is present in North Kivu province in areas bordering Rwanda and Uganda and has more than 8,000 fighters, according to the UN. M23 was created in 2012 after former CNDP troops rebelled against the Congolese government, accusing it of failing to implement the 2009 agreement by integrating Tutsi fighters into the army, protecting minorities and distributing resources evenly. It says its objective is to safeguard the interests of the Congolese, Tutsi and other minorities, including protecting them against Hutu rebel groups who escaped to the DRC after taking part in the 1994 genocide that targeted Tutsis. Serena Naguja, NSTV.